for your enthusiastic response. And thank you again, Mr. Bremer, for attending our Career Day ceremony. I'm sure after your rousing speech, many of our students will consider a lucrative and challenging career in sewage treatment. I see some hands. Please hold your questions. Our guests will be coming to your classrooms. Each speaker will appear for at least one full period, giving you plenty of time to explore their individual fields and depth. I'd also like to remind everyone that immediately following the assembly, refreshments will be served in the rotunda.
You looking for something?
I went to school here. This was my locker. Boys' bathroom still over there?
Yeah.
Now, I'd like to introduce Mr. Aaron Marcus of the Marcus Potter Mortuaries. Marcus.
Okay. You kids probably think that I'm standing up here alone, huh? Don't bet on it. In this little urn are the remains of my latest customer. Let me just make it short and sweet. New York needs people to surface its dead. Preparing the deceased is secure. If there's an oil embargo tomorrow, Detroit's going to be throwing employees into the streets. If a booster misfires on the launch pad, aerospace is going to be layoff city. If the stock market goes down 500 points, depression, unemployment, but the mortuary business is sure and steady work. Because no matter what happens, everybody has got to go. I want you to think about that.
Thank you, Mr. Marcus. Our next speaker is Sergeant Dwayne Johnson of the United States Marine Corps.
A career in any branch of the service can be exciting, but a career in the Marines beats all. And as a Marine, you'd be a part of the toughest fighting machine on the face of the earth. I'm here to tell you, if you've got the guts for it, we want you. And so on behalf of the Corps, I would just like to say that no matter what course you choose, be it Marine, lawyer, or Indian chief, you must be prepared for the outside world. Because without training, without preparation, it's not going to be easy out there. Believe me, I know from whence I speak.
God, this guy is smooth. He's got a retirement plan, an insurance plan, and a battle plan. All you need are tanks and testosterone.
I'm here to tell you the truth.
Yeah, but he's in a uniform. You know he's dangerous. Lawyer's up there in a $600 suit.
Don't start on Jeffrey. He asked to come. Talk about legal careers. He'd like to help these kids.
He'd like to represent these kids.
I'd like to recite the first few lines.
That was unnecessary. Fair is fair. I slept with my ex-wife, you and Jeffrey.
Jumping to conclusions, aren't we, Harry? Just because some people don't have sexual integrity doesn't necessarily mean that nobody does.
We will fight our country's battle.
That's like saying that football team might not score if the other team didn't take the field.
What?
Thank you, Sergeant. Our next speaker is the
Take a
noted
seat,
artist,
pal.
Mr. Jordan Bean.
Thank you very much. My name is Jordan Bean. I'm an artist, and if I remember correctly, you're all bored out of your mind.
A little showy, isn't he?
That's why we have.
He didn't bring any special effects, any visual aids.
Don't know. What do you call that? You brought 8.5 months of visual aids.
I am here promoting publishing, not motherhood.
Newsflash for you. In this post-Warhol, yuppie-ized...
I like this guy's art.
It's more than art, it's divine intervention. Jordan Bean has completely redefined neo-modernism, breaking entirely with the anti-classicism that's dominated since the 30s. You're sniffing my hair.
Sorry.
What's that stuff you use?
Shampoo. I can't believe that he's come to see my students. I mean, one good word from Jordan Bean is carte blanche into any art school in the city.
Herbal?
Well, I gather some of you are not impressed. Well, you see, it doesn't matter, because the one thing that distinguishes this picture is that it sold yesterday for $50,000.
You're up next, Carol.
I don't think so, Joe. My water just broke.
Don't worry about anything. We're almost at the nurse's office.
I'm sorry, Joe. I couldn't have picked a worse time.
Will you stop it? Roberta's calling the ambulance. How you feeling?
Oh, God, I don't know. All this excitement, my bypass.
I think he was asking me, Jack.
Oh, how you feeling, Carol?
I'm fine. I've been through this before. Not in front of an assembly, however.
Well, we went out to the back of the auditorium. No one noticed a thing.
Except the people on the dais, but I swore them to secrecy.
Good. Now, when the ambulance comes, I'm going to be going with Carol, Jack. So you keep an eye on the school.
Me, principal?
Just for the day.
I don't know, Joe. I'm not prepared. This thing came on me so sudden.
Same here, Jack.
Now, wait a second. Can we talk about this? I can't go around asking these kids to consider a career in teaching.
Why not? You're a teacher.
No, I'm a substitute teacher. Okay, granted, I've been subbing for quite some time now, but I'm still a sub. I mean, I'm barely formed. I'm fetal. I'm not even sure that this is what I want to do for the rest of my life. How can I encourage others?
Littman, teaching is the quintessential career. It's the keystone of a democratic society.
What happened to the guy that was going to do it?
Moved over to custodial, more money.
Mr. Felspar, can I please talk to you?
Sir, I'm very busy. I have a whole school to run here.
Well, it's very important, and it concerns the whole school.
Okay, I guess I can spare a couple of minutes. People, I'm going to my office now for just a few minutes, but I'm within arm's length of anyone who needs me. Do we know each other from somewhere?
I went to school here. I had you for senior English.
I knew it. Never forget a face. Almost total recall. LaRue, right?
No, Tauber. Michael Tauber.
Tauber? Tauber? Well, I tell you, Tauber, if it's about an employer's request for your records, I gotta tell you, we are way behind.
No one's requesting my records.
Yo, Mr. Felspar.
Can't you see I'm having a conversation with the gentleman?
Yeah, but I gotta talk to you about a makeup exam.
No.
It's a European history midterm.
No.
But it was my fault I missed the test. I was sick.
Yeah, sure. Why don't we go into the principal's office?
But it's not fair.
Life isn't fair, Hilton. And you're learning that lesson very cheaply.
Mr. Felspar, come on.
Carlton, Carruthers, Henderson, McKinley, Tauber. I remember now. Very quiet, kind of a blank expression, never any trouble. What is that? What are you doing?
It's a bomb, Mr. Felspar. Happy career day.
Tauber. Mike, can I call you Mike? You're a very troubled man. You need help. I can help you.
You can, huh? Well, that's great, Mr. Felspar, but I think it's a little too late for that.
Give it to me, Tauber.
That's just the way you said it when you caught me with a comic book in class.
That's not a comic book. Give it to me, Tauber.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I guess you should know that the second I take my finger off that switch...
There are children in this building, for God's sake.
I know that. It's a school. What do you think, I'm stupid?
No. Why are you doing this?
Gave me a D.
You've waited till now to protest it like that?
I deserved an F. You passed me in senior English.
I don't understand. You're upset because I didn't fail you?
No, you failed me, all right. You failed to teach me to read. You passed me, but I couldn't even read.
They're on the Throgs Neck Bridge.
Well, that's not too far.
If you're moving.
And they're not?
Traffic jam. Not even a siren can clear it. They'll be here as soon as they can.
Look, let's not panic. Let's just go right down to the car and drive to the Bronx hospital.
What, and have my baby delivered by some strange doctor? Forget it. I want Dr. Feynman.
She wants Dr. Feynman. What about you? Can you do something here?
I don't deliver babies. I give aspirins. I take temperatures. I'll be back after my family planning class.
Thank you, Florence Nightingale.
What I love about teaching these kids is their zeal. They're so pure.
Well, they'll learn to live without it.
This is the student that I was telling you about, Jerry Linden.
Uh-huh.
Well, what do you think?
Well, a little conservative, isn't it?
I like the Impressionists.
Ah, the Impressionists, yes. Well, they're very nice people. But if Van Gogh was alive today, he'd probably be doing baby portraits for Sears.
What I think Mr. Bean was trying to explain to you.
No. Don't do that. Don't protect him. He's too good. I like what you're doing. It's just you're not going far enough. This would die in the current market. I get some time this afternoon. Show you how to make it saleable.
But commercial considerations aside,
No. Artists can't put them aside. We're promoters. We're handshakers. We are butt kissers. Just like anybody else who's got something to sell.
not exactly the romantic view.
No, but it's the career debut.
I think he liked it.
All right, where's the next Rembrandt here?
Over 100 other classes to choose, Lippman. Why here?
Because this is the first one on the list. It's in alphabetical order. Automotive, it starts with an A, see?
You know what I see?
What?
I see you can already spell better than anyone in this class.
Oh, come on. Look, Mr. LaVenna, just because these students work with their hands, there's no reason to deprive them of a career in teaching.
Be my guest.
Thank you. Can I have everyone's attention, please? Can I have everyone's attention, please? Go! Thank you. I'm Mr. Lippman, and this is Career Day. Yeah, and I'm here to tell you that there is more to this world than auto mechanics. I'm here to tell you that a career awaits. That's right under your very nose. Yeah, one that is standing in front of you, actually, and that is the dignified and respected profession of teaching.
Yeah, what's something like that pay?
Yeah. You shouldn't think of the money, young man.
But you had other teachers. Why blame me?
No, because it was you. You pushed me out. You graduated me. You had me standing there with this diploma, smiling like some jackass with a new hat. I couldn't even read the damn thing.
The classrooms were severely overcrowded. We couldn't have the slower students backing up.
So, you let us back up out in the real world.
Listen to me. It was policy.
Policy? Oh, my last boss had a policy. He fires all short order cooks who serve rat poison instead of oatmeal because they can't read the label on the box.
Oh, my God.
You, Mr. Feldspar, almost killed someone. You're a very dangerous man. But now, I'm going to educate you. I'm going to teach you where you went wrong. And then I'm going to scatter your brains to the wind.
Ooh, how's our expectant mother doing? How far apart are the contractions? Any pain? Good, good.
Butterfield, what the hell you think you're doing?
I'm just trying to help out. I just got the news from Roberta.
What do you know about delivering babies?
I teach Lamaze to the pregnant girls in my health ed class.
We're way past Lamaze. We're talking birth here.
Better yet, my mother gave birth to 6 kids at home. I helped deliver the last 2. I was even there for my own birth.
It's okay, Joe. Really.
It's not all right. I don't want teachers I work with every day having intimate knowledge of your tummy.
What if I close my eyes?
How about you get the hell out of here? Go on. Huh?
In my humble opinion, we're officially in labor.
Oh, whoopee.
Hey, what I want to know is, does it get you women?
Well, lawyers don't make it with every beautiful client like you see on TV. But we do all right.
I have a question.
Yeah.
What about public defenders?
They do okay. They really don't make enough money to show a woman a good time. Kind of like school teachers.
Yeah, that's funny. I was talking about the profession. You're a very highly paid criminal lawyer. That's great, but the public defenders, they have a conscience, right? Oh, put that wrong. Oh, chapter 6 tomorrow. Know it.
It's cute, Barnes.
I'd like to chat with you, but I have a constitution test next period.
You know, it's really killing you that Sarah prefers me over you, isn't it?
Now, amendments, preambles, they would have made it so complicated if they had to teach it.
Who can blame her? I mean, I've known her longer. We have more in common. I don't have any ex-wives to sleep with.
She told you that?
Just pillow talk.
Look, you're supposed to be a pretty smart guy, and I don't want to have to be the one to tell you, but she's just using you to get to me, pal.
Oh, yeah? Well, she's going awfully far, pal.
Oh, no. No, you're not getting me to play that game.
You were never in the game.
I came as soon as I heard.
Heard what?
That the two of you were in the same room, alone, together.
Well, two grown men, civilized.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we're just discussing current affairs.
As they were.
Uh-huh. So, how about those Knicks?
Season's over, Sarah.
Well, you know what they say, Harry. Maybe next year.
What's taking so long? Those paramedics should have been here an hour ago.
Lighten up, Mr. Danzig. We're not ready to boil water yet.
Well, shouldn't we be doing something, anything?
Yeah, relaxing. You got the metro section?
Honey, the contractions are still 25 minutes apart. Under normal circumstances, we wouldn't even call a doctor until 20.
You call these normal circumstances?
Lighten up. Not to worry. Mr. Danzig, my mother's 5th baby took 2 days to come out. Now, Mrs. Danzig's uterus probably isn't what it used to be.
Thanks.
On the other hand, labor can go a lot faster in a third pregnancy.
You sure it's got to be Dr. Feynman?
Mr. Danzig, would it be okay if I bring my family planning girls in just for a minute?
Are you kidding?
They're all pregnant for the first time. Most of them are facing it alone.
No.
Yes, I think it's a great idea. Bring them in, please.
Thanks, Mrs. Danzig. Come on in, girls.
Hi.
Oh.
Okay, girls, don't get too close. Try not to crowd her.
How are you?
Hey, guys, you look a little nervous. Don't be so scared. This is a very natural thing. I'm only having a baby here.
You having the baby here?
Oh, no, the ambulance is just a little late.
Are you scared?
Not at all. This feels very natural.
Oh!
Does it always hurt like that?
You girls better step outside.
Hey. Piece of cake.
Hey, Tadlin. Tosk. All right, your name's not in the yearbook. What's the point?
They sent notices to the homeroom telling us where to show up for the senior pictures. I couldn't read the notice, so I didn't go.
You could have asked someone.
Don't you get it? I was invisible. I didn't exist.
You think you're the only one around who's invisible? I've been in the system for over 26 grueling years. No one even knows I'm alive.
At least you have a job.
A job? I don't have a job. You think what I do around here is a job? I'm a bookmark. I'm holding someone's place. I'm marking a space between who was, who's gonna be. Neglected my home, my health. Do you know how to bypass?
You had a bypass?
I died, Tauber.
You died?
I died right on the operating table. And I came back. I had a second chance. See, there are second chances.
But not for me. You see, for me, the world's a cold place.
Oh, tell me about it. You know, once I even threatened to resign, you know what they did? They accepted my resignation. Ready to throw me out on the street like a dog.
Bastards!
Grateful wretches.
See, nobody cares anymore. Nobody has a heart.
Believe me, I know what it is to be forgotten. In over 26 years, you're the first student that's ever come back to visit me. And you brought a bomb.
We're invisible men.
Invisible.
Sorry to interrupt, Jack.
It'll have to wait. I'm busy.
I just need you to sign this one requisition here.
I said not now. I'm busy.
Fine. I'm going to the cafeteria. Can I bring you back some lunch or something?
I'm not hungry.
Okay.
What?
Didn't even ask me if I wanted something. You forgot me.
It's not too late. I'll call it.
Sit down! And don't get out of that chair until I blow you out.
Thank you for the introduction, fellas, but I'm not here to do stand-up, so I'm gonna get right to the point, okay? Yeah. Look, I'm here to expose you people to the possibility of a career in teaching. Right. All right, listen, I'm here to talk to you today about a job that is so spiritually and emotionally rewarding. It will give new meaning to your very existence, believe me. Imagine shaping young minds. Yeah, shaping young minds and giving them that much needed inspiration to go forth so that they can make a difference in this world. Will you put down that violin, please? Well, what do I got to do to get you guys to be serious here?
Miss Newhouse? Chris Farnes and Harry's ex? Harry's room is down the hall, 115.
I know where Harry's room is. I came to see you.
You've got to be kidding.
Took me all morning to get up the nerve.
Listen, you really caught me at a bad time.
It wasn't what you think.
What I think isn't important. It happened. I hate it. It's over.
It was over when it happened. Harry and I don't have feelings for each other. He loves you.
And I guess he was showing you just how much.
Okay, I'm gonna be blunt. I seduced him.
Don't be so noble. Harry's a big boy. He knows what he's getting into. And when he's getting into it.
Isn't he capable of making a mistake?
Why are you pushing so hard? So you can ease Harry's guilt by saying you tried? Forget it. He's yours.
Not even if I wanted him. Look, I screwed up Harry's life by sleeping with another man. Now I screwed up Harry's life by sleeping with Harry. He's so miserable. Can't you give him another chance?
I gotta get to class.
Shallow, deep. 18, 19, 20.
It's over. Harris, I'm sorry, Mr. Danzig, but this girl needs attention.
Why?
Embalming.
What?
That mortician is going into detail about embalming, and it's making my kids queasy. This one here almost passed out. What's with Mrs. Danzig?
She's in labor.
Labor? That's great. Shouldn't you be at the hospital, Mrs. Danzig? No.
Does Felspar know about the mortician?
Felspar hasn't been out of your office all day, and he's not taking calls.
Hello? June? I can't talk now. I'm in a meeting. Oh, don't do that. We talk all the time. We talked this morning. No, don't come here. Oh, June, don't do that. Of course, it's serious. Don't you think I know it's serious? Oh, no, you hung up on my wife.
I never had a wife.
You don't understand. My wife is a very emotional woman. She's gonna be furious about that.
She won't be mad for long.
Just let me call her, just to say goodbye. No, oh, please. Isn't there anyone you want to call?
Sharon Donlin. She was in my music class. Oh, I had it bad for her.
Sharon Donlin. I'll try information.
No. She passed me a note one time. I didn't know what it said. She probably thought I was crazy. I just kept grinning at her. Well, she didn't pass me no more notes.
I met my wife in high school.
Except for gym and assemblies. She was the best part of high school.
She certainly was.
Morning sun breaks on our glory. Raise on high our name. Proudly do the halls of learning speak of Harrison's fame. Harrison, Harrison will ever be so true. Harrison, Harrison shall honors cover you. Next verse.
Morning
sun greets flags of flying. Honor to thy name. Through the years, our love undying.
Okay, first of all, the background. What do you call that color?
Cerulean blue.
I call it dull. Blue's too pretty. Put some brown in, for God's sakes. Give it some definition. You want to grab their attention. That's it. That's it. Good. Yeah. Yeah. Jerry, you gotta understand we're dealing with yuppie collectors here. They want their noses rubbed in grimes. They're buying paintings that are aesthetically aggressive, that physically assault space.
Like spray-painted subway cars.
Don't knock it. Kenny Bruckman sells his graffiti for $40,000 a pop.
Geez, 40 grand?
Patience, kid. You got a long way to go.
But he's not saying that your work isn't good, Jerry.
No, I'm just saying it's not saleable, which in my world is not good enough. Raw anger. That's what the buyer wants. Some red.
How about what the artist wants?
Well, if the artist wants to starve, he can do that, too. Of course, an artist that doesn't sell his art has got himself a very cute hobby.
But how can an artist keep his vision if it's all for the money? If there's no soul behind it, his work.
Wait a minute. You like my art, don't you?
Yes, I think it's wonderful.
Well, is it any less wonderful because I make a buck doing it?
That isn't the point. An artist has to have a pure attitude.
No,
If he
the
wants to
only
put-
attitude he needs is a killer instinct. Plenty of anger. Like mute that yellow.
Why are we going there? There's nothing to see. It's under renovation.
It's okay, I'm sentimental. Just keep moving.
Come on, Mr. Bellspire.
Goodbye, Miss Callahan.
What the hell took you so long? It's New York, buddy. What do you think? How far along is she?
Well, the contractions are 5 minutes apart.
We'll do it here.
Do what here?
Deliver your grandchild.
I'm the father.
Are you allergic to anything, ma'am?
Nope. But I want Dr. Feynman. Don't I have any choice in this?
Yeah. Deezatrill or straight?
Straight. I was asleep for the first two. I want to be awake for this one. Joe, you sure you want to stay?
I wasn't there for the first two. I want to be here for this one.
Here we go.
Keep that Deezatrill handy. I may need it.
It's one of these. It's one of these. On a Lumiore set here. Angie Fuseli here.
Tell me these desks have probably been rearranged 1,000 times.
Come on, keep looking. It's got a dark wood back. No, it's there. It's this. Why, we sanded it down.
Maybe it's a different desk.
I carved my name in this desk. My whole name, and they sanded it down.
But they sanded down everyone's name, not just yours.
Everyone didn't sit and suffer in it like I did. This is the only thing I did right.
I know it hurts. I know you suffered. God, man, let it go.
Let it go. Sit here. Sit here. Read it.
It doesn't say anything.
Read it!
There are students right next door.
Read it! Or I'm blowing us both to hell right now!
I can't, because it doesn't say anything. It doesn't mean anything.
That's the way it feels, Mr. Felsmar. That's the way I spent my whole life. How do you let go of that?
I'm gonna be sick.
doing in here? You okay?
I'm painting what I feel. I mean, isn't that what you always told us to do? He ruined it. I mean, he made me change everything. Now I hate it. Man, I hate it. Why did you bring him here?
What's going on?
Jerry's latest work. What do you think?
You don't blame me for that. I only suggested a few changes.
Suggested or bullied?
The brush was in his hands.
And he was in your hands. You know how vulnerable these kids are. You crushed that boy's passion.
Miss Callahan, no one worried about crushing my passion.
Obviously. And they did a hell of a job. Don't pass it on.
Look, if the kid can't take serious criticism, it's not my fault. This could have been a portfolio piece. Could have opened doors.
The only door that's open right now is this one, so why don't you do us all a favor and use it?
Anger, Miss Callahan. Anger. It's good.
Hey, that's my easy.
Thank you.
Hello, Mr. Felspar.
Hello, Hilgert.
Look, is there any way you'd reconsider about that makeup exam? I mean, look, I stay after school, I do extra work for you, you know, whatever you say.
That's not necessary. I've been thinking about it, and I've decided to give you the exam after all.
No kidding? All right.
Come to my office on Friday. If I'm not there, Mr. Barnes will take care of you.
Oh, okay, thanks, Mr. Felspar. You know you're a great guy, you know that?
Remember that.
Lock the door.
Okay. Now rest a minute. Rest a minute. We're getting there.
How am I doing?
You're doing okay, Mrs. Danzig.
Here, let me dry you off. I think I've done this before.
Is this worse than the other times?
Easier.
I'm sorry I wasn't there for you.
You're here now, honey.
Shallow. Rapid. Shallow. Rapid. Go.
Look, I'm not saying that teaching is for everybody.
Is it for anybody?
Why don't you give me a chance?
Hey, you had a chance, but you became a teacher. Okay, all right. So we've established here that teaching pays lousy, gets you zero respect, and leaves women hormonally indifferent. Why do you do it, Mr. Whitman?
You want to know why I do it? You'd love for me to tell you why I do it, wouldn't you? Well, forget it. That's for you to ask and for me to know. No way. No way. You got all the questions, right? And you want all the answers just handed to you on a silver platter? No. Well, not this time, buddy. The buck's got to stop someplace. Yeah, and it's going to stop right here. Because you're not going to go out of this room with any more than you came in with. And so the answer is, I'm not telling you why I do it.
Why do I do it?
And
I can't believe you asked her to come here.
Keep it down. I didn't ask her. She took it on herself.
You don't know how humiliating it is to have to face someone who's had recent carnal knowledge of someone that you've had recent carnal knowledge of.
As a matter of fact, I do.
All right. What's that supposed to mean?
You slept with Jeffrey.
Where'd you get that?
From Jeffrey.
He told you that?
Well, not in so many words.
But you believed him.
Didn't you?
That's not the point.
What is the point? And isn't there supposed to be some kind of period of sexual mourning?
All right, yeah. 72 hours, according to Emily Post. You know, I might ask you the same thing. You didn't even wait for the coroner.
Oh, jeez, how am I going to pay for this? I told that was meaningless.
So is Jeffrey.
What does that mean?
He's safe. He's a bimbo. He doesn't mean anything. He's shallow and vain and empty. And there's just not the slightest chance in hell that I could ever fall in love with him. And that's why.
Me too.
I want out of this relationship, Sarah.
Do you realize what almost happened here? Don't say it.
Can I think it?
That was the last bell. The kids should all be going by now.
You mean you've been waiting all this time for the sake of the kids?
It's not their fault. It's yours.
Look, what if I could teach you to read?
You don't have the time.
No. Right now, right here. If I could teach you to read something, would you at least try?
I'm too thick upstairs. I can't learn. I never could.
Don't be so sure. Try. N-O. No.
No! No! Why didn't you say that then? Why didn't you help me then? When I had time. There's no time left now.
There's no time left. There's no time left? When my wife called me, it was to tell me she was leaving me. She's gone by now. You got no time left? Look at me. I'm a 50-year-old man stuck in the mud of his own life, and the only person who ever cared about me just walked out. You think you got no time?
It's a blessing. No one to miss us.
E. X. P. I.
XPI.
R. E. S.
RES, eh?
Expires. Expires. 7/20/71.
Expires.
doing great, Mrs. Dancer. Come on. Come on. Almost there. One more. It's coming. It's coming. One more time, and that's it. That's it. We got it. Okay. Let's cut the cord. Here. Okay. Okay. Let's aspirate. Good. Beautiful. Let's clean this baby up.
Get it off this baby.
All right, we'll present it.
What a darling.
You take the baby, Mr. Danzig. I'll deal with the rest.
Oh, my baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at that.
What do we got?
It's a girl, Carol. Girl.
Harrison will never be so true. Harrison shall always follow you. Morning sun greets flags of flying on the July rain. Morning sun.
Up next in TV land, LA's heroic paramedics come to the rescue on Emergency from executive producer Jack Webb. You're correct. Stay tuned.
Sit, Ubu, sit. Good dog.